All right. Bud Zorman's here, and he's going to introduce a couple of students he has with him, but he's going to be talking about a veterans program that I guess it involves school kids, right?
Yes, sir. As you said, I'm Bud Zorman. I teach American history and advanced history at Mountain Home Junior High School. Every year we do a veterans program. This year our program will be on November the 4th. It begins at 9 a.m. It's about a 45-minute program. We'll have the American Legion there with their ceremonial rifle team. We'll have a couple students playing dueling taps. We'll have a color guard. We'll have our junior ROTC program. We'll be in a flag folding detail. And the kids will all be involved. The entire 9th grade will be invited. All of our local veterans are invited. They are our guests of honor. And we do that every year. This will be our 2nd year. We will have Miss Karen Hopper will be our guest speaker. And so we're excited about that. Last year we had Senator Key. Johnny Key was here as our speaker. This year we're going to have Karen do it for us. She's agreed to do that. And then on November 19th, we're going to have our reenactment. This will be our 3rd year in a row that we've done the reenactment there on the junior high campus. That'll be out behind the agriculture building.
And the reenactment, is it full garb? And
yes, sir.
The
kids get
reenactment
involved.
Of what in particular?
Yeah. Well, the kids make their own costumes. They're divvied up between being Patriot or British.
Okay,
they
so
go
representing
out.
the American Revolution.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And they
Okay.
research it, and they build the costumes on their own. Some of them are very, very elaborate, and some are a little more basic. Myself and some of the students over the years have built replica weapons of wood and PVC pipe, and we have swords, and we'll have horses galloping, and we'll have a Civil War cannon out there booming, and we just really have a good time. And I think history comes alive for them anytime that we can get them outside of the book.
Is this program you developed, or is it a national
Yes, sir.
program?
This is something that I do here at Mountain Home.
And the interest in the veterans, why did you choose that?
Well, I'm actually a veteran myself. I'm retired United States Marine Corps. I
Give you a reason to give back.
20 years. And now I've been teaching here at Mountain Home. I've been here 7 years. I've been teaching for 10. And besides the Marine Corps, this is probably the best job I've ever had. Getting paid to work with these young people is unbelievable. It's awesome. It's the greatest job I probably have ever had.
Tell me how you get the kids passionate about this program.
Well, I think part of that is because I'm passionate. I'm motivated, and I'm excited, and I do whatever it takes. If I have to stand on my head to teach it to them, that's what I do.
We probably ought to ask them, does it matter?
Yeah, well, let me introduce them real quick. This is Miss Tamsin Mora. She's one of my top pre-AP students, and Mr. Stephen Schweitzer in the back.
Stephen?
I'm going to go ahead and hand the mic to him and let you folks visit with
We'll put them
him.
on the spot then.
Yeah, all right, Stephen. Tell us about your part here.
Well, my part is to be passionate about the subject and everything, and to like what I do about history and everything, and learn more than what Mr. Zorman can teach me.
Okay. And what particular part in this reenactment excites you the most?
Probably the battle on the field would be the most exciting.
What are you going to be?
I'm a patriot.
You're a patriot, okay.
Yes.
You got your uniform and your costume and everything ready?
Everything's ready.
Okay. Is yours elaborate or basic?
Mine is one of the elaborate ones.
You're one of the elaborate ones. Okay. Good. I like. And Tamsin, what about you, babe? Oh, she's got a
microphone.
Yeah. Okay.
My part is really trying to just understand history and through the eyes of people, and that's why we're having this reenactment, so that we can understand it firsthand, not just read it from a textbook, not just read it from, anything. Just go out there on the field and experience it, and that's really great.
What part will you play?
I will be a patriot.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about your teacher. What does he do?
He's like, you might want to leave the room.
Would you like me to step
Well,
up?
I guess the hardest thing is for students is to get them involved, and this seems like something that they enjoy and are passionate about. What does he do to make it fun?
Well, he's really great. He gets us.
He's sitting right here.
Yeah. And he has a report card ready.
He gets us really involved, and he's not just a regular teacher, and he says, read this, do this, and he does the reenactment, and he gets us involved with the community, and we have to do like community hours, and he says, get out in the community, do something, and it's really great.
Yeah.
Well, good.
So do you get a grade for this too?
For the reenactment?
Yeah. Is there credit for what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking, we hope so. Yeah,
That'd be.
yeah, that's right. I like that's a good
That was
answer.
a loaded question.
It was a loaded question. How long does it take you to get ready? This uniform and everything you made. How long?
ready?
Yeah, how long have y'all been working on this particular project?
Well, we get out of class at 12:15, if I'm right, and we get ready, get all dressed out, and on the field around maybe 1, 2 o'clock.
But how long have you been preparing for this?
Preparing for this, well, ever since he
the first week of school.
ever since he told us about it.
Okay, well, good. Good. Because I'm a history teacher and I'm all for it. It's hard to do hands-on activities in history unless it's got to be a major production, it seems, yeah.
So what's next after this? Is this a whole year's event, or is it coming? It's coming up fairly quick, right?
Veterans Project.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The Veterans Day, we're trying to get people to realize that freedom is not free, and to remember that the Veterans Day is to honor the fallen. I mean, to honor the living. And Memorial Day is to honor the fallen.
Okay.
Flag folding.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
The flag folding, there's many ways to actually fold a flag. The one way, though, is the first fold is liberty, and the second, unity. The third, justice. The fourth is
She's like, oh, my cheat sheet.
perseverance.
She's doing quite
Yeah.
She is doing very well.
Fourth, hardness. Then valor. Six.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Then
don't have to name them
purity,
all.
innocence, sacrifice, honor, independence, and truth.
And that's every time it's folded, it counts as one thing.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So you guys are learning yourselves how to fold these flags and how to fold. You also learn, I'm sure, how to handle them properly, which is something that's sadly lacking.
And if I may add to that, in addition to our veterans, of course, being invited to the program, we will have a logbook there. And the veterans will be able to sign in at the logbook, and they'll put the branch of service where they've served, the years they served, what war they served in, if appropriate. They'll be issued a program. They'll get a little American flag. That's always wonderful. And I have students that will escort them to front row seats. What we've done is the students and I have built 250 white crosses, 2 foot by 2 foot. And we have made a giant white cross by the flagpole near the junior high. And tomorrow we'll be outlining those with small American flags donated to me by the Knights of Columbus. A couple local veterans, Bernie Wiesner and a couple of others, helped me make these crosses, and we've done that on our own time over the summer hours. We do that along with a silhouette that we created of the soldier kneeling at the cross. Our art department got involved and was instrumental in painting digital camis on it and shellacking it, making it very lifelike. If you see it, it looks like a real person kneeling at the cross. It's very impressive. The kids will learn, as Stephen said, the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day and why it's important, the history of those holidays. They'll learn each fold of the American flag. We'll have a color guard there. We'll have the 21-gun salute. We'll have 2 of our very own who have researched and are practicing as we speak on their own time to play dueling taps. Our veterans, of course, will be our guests. We have one of our local Marine recruiters, Staff Sergeant Dacus, will be there as my guest. We will simulate, upon the completion of the flag folding, the presentation of the flag to the next of kin that's normally routinely adhered to in a military funeral. So our kids are getting an opportunity to experience some things that ordinarily they wouldn't see except on perhaps television.
Okay.
So it's an opportunity to take some of the things that we talk about in class and actually step out and let them experience it. Now later in the fall, to answer your question, is we collect flags throughout the year, to include a couple that I got from First Security Bank last year, and I hold on to those, and then come spring, I teach them a class outside. The entire 9th grade participates in a flag retirement ceremony, and we teach them the proper procedure to retire American flag and to burn and destroy the American flag with dignity and respect. And so I think it's important that our young people know these things. Anything that's patriotic, I'm all about it. And I'll let them tell you a little bit about our mottos in class. How about that?
We have many mottos in class. Most of them are patriotic. Some of them are freedom's not free. Improvise, adapt, and overcome in any situation. Another one is remember the fallen, which is very important for those who have served in the military and all. and I think that's about it.
And honor those who
have served.
serve.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, we're running a little long on time, but I want to get the dates and times of the event again.
Okay, Stephen, one time, November 4th, 9 a.m.
November 4th, 9 a.m. is the Veterans Day Project, and Revolutionary War reenactment is
19th.
November 19th.
1:15.
1:15.
And location.
Location is at the Mountain Home Junior High on the grassy field area.
Yeah, and it's all open to the public.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
public
Yes.
is
charge.
encouraged
We
to attend.
No
definitely
charge.
encourage our veterans to attend on the 4th
Okay.
at 9 a.m. We'd love to have them. They are our guests of honor.
Now, could they log on to the school website to get, if they missed any of these details, if you got the information up on the school website or something? Where they can check
no,
on
ma'am,
that?
I have not done that.
And not done that,
Not
so they
done
could check on that?
But
Okay.
we have been on Mountain Talk Radio, and I'll be on there again in the morning with a couple of new students. And so we're excited about that, and we're just trying to get the word out.
Get the word out. Okay.
Good.
We appreciate y'all coming here.
Yeah.
Great programs. It's uplifting and makes you feel good to think about it. Thanks so much, and continue the good work, okay?
Okay, thank
Thanks
you.
so much. Up next, we have Danielle McMahon and John Redding. Is that right? From
Lions Club
Lions
Auction.
Club Auction. Stay with us.